感恩節難得有一日假期，好懶見人嘅我都出咗街見下啲朋友，玩咗一日，好飽，食咗好多嘢。咁我諗住，唔好 dinner 啦，買定個飯盒，咁聽日都有嘢食啊。點知呢？經過嗰間好出名係賣鹹魚雞粒炒飯嘅茶餐廳，咁就買咗個飯盒，諗住返屋企噶啦。點知行出去嘅時候呢，喺商場裏邊有個鋪頭新開張喎，咁朋友呢，不如試下咯。咁呢，明明話唔食噶嘛，咁呢又坐低又食啦。食完之後呢，個飯盒仲係熱辣辣嘅，暖粒粒嘅。到我哋離開個商場嘅時候，因為個車呢就排喺側門，我哋呢就喺商場嘅側門嗰度行返出去。當時天已經好黑啦，我哋一路行一路講嘢，落咗嗰條樓梯，我見到有個人好暗啊，好似有一個人坐咗喺個樓梯嘅右手邊個角落頭嗰度，我冇為意啦。過咗條馬路之後，我就擰翻個頭睇下，其實有個人係女士嚟嘅，戴住一朵紅色嘅冷帽，好凍咁塞咗喺嗰個好黑暗嗰個角落裏邊。我睇唔到佢嗰張卡紙寫啲乜，因為好黑，但係好細張。但係當我想行過去嘅時，已經有一架白色嘅車駛埋嚟，擋住咗我望佢嘅視線。我以為係咪有架車嚟接佢走呢？點知我睇清楚，原來嗰架白色嘅車係個商場嘅 patrol， 其實係趕佢走。呢位女士應該係一位 homeless 啦。我好奇怪，點解如果佢要人幫助，點解唔行去正門呢？嗰度嘅人流更加多，點解要喺呢一個側門嗰度呢？我後來見到呢個 patrol 嘅車，我就明啦。因為呢，如果喺正門呢，佢俾人去捉同埋俾人趕走嘅機會更加大。但如果喺後門喺側門嘅時候，佢可能都會搏到一個機會可以坐耐啲。會等到有好心人行過去幫佢。其實我唔知佢要乜嘢，但當架車白色架車嗰位司機同佢講完 patrol 嗰位姐姐同呢一位 lady 講完嘢之後，個 lady 就係喺個地下度，佢本來踎喺度就起身，佢架車駛走咗，我見到佢企起身，我即刻行過去，將我手上邊仲係暖粒粒、熱辣辣嘅鹹魚雞粒炒飯，我遞俾佢。我話：你介唔介意要呢個飯盒啊？仲係熱㗎。佢隻眼望住我，嗰啲眼淚好似喺嗰個眼度啷下咁樣。佢話好多謝，好多謝。佢攞咗個飯盒，佢有架單車，佢就踩單車走。嗰個感覺係同我哋做善事，開一張支票去奉獻，或者去做 donation， 嗰個感覺好唔同。就一個咁嘅飯盒，親手交俾佢，去接過個飯盒，嗰種眼神，比起一張支票或者就咁俾錢嚟得更有溫度。 我自己喺度諗，一路返屋企嘅時候，我哋一般人都食到暖粒粒，好飽。我呢個飯盒只不過係 for 聽日或者後日，就好似主禱文賜我今日的飲食 ，Give me today the daily bread。上帝冇要我哋去儲糧，聽日後日都唔需要，今日飽足就好啦。當時個主禱文提醒我，呢一個 give， 呢一個 sharing， 喺個感恩節嘅晚上，成為我自己一個 highlight， 並唔係嗰日同朋友食咗啲咩嘢，試咗啲咩菜。嚟緊又聖誕節啦，我自己常常都記起聖誕節，好多時我哋都好想有奇蹟，有 miracle， 有 magic。如果真係可以有神蹟，有 magic 或者 miracle，whatever you call it， 我真係希望每一個人都可以返到自己屋企人家裏邊，有瓦遮頭，有足夠嘅食物，溫暖咁樣度過，無論感恩節定係聖誕節。我知道好難，自己服侍咗 homeless 嘅朋友10幾年，你估我唔知咩？每揸住架車去到每一個紅綠燈，差唔多都有個 homeless 喺度揸住個牌，求救，要求幫助。好多人藉口就話邊度幫得咁多啊？都係，我明白，我哋冇可能停喺每一個紅綠燈都去俾去 give。但係喺嗰晚，我手上有嘅就係呢個飯盒。我相信喺飢寒交迫嘅佢係好需要，幫唔晒係事實，卻唔係一個藉口。冇人比我更加清楚，因為自己做咗太多年個 homeless ministry。佢哋要嘅唔係淨係糧食，係關心，係溫暖。2023年，整個加州分開嚟講啊，不如唔知大家知唔知道，成個加州唔講其他州啦，有幾多 homeless 嘅朋友？係18萬幾，18萬幾。你哋可以睇返我另外講 homeless 嘅 video。喺2023年，無家者死亡嘅人數喺18萬裏邊。2023年喺 San Diego 500幾人凍死、餓死、overdose 死。LA 900幾人，三藩市700幾人。如果真係可以有 magic， 我想佢哋可以有 shelter， 有溫飽，好似好簡單，但我知道好難。聖誕節又嚟緊啦，各位朋友，大家有冇留意下身邊有咩人係需要有幫助？有咩人係需要食物、 金錢、關懷，留意下，伸出援手去幫下，畀啲時間陪伴，甚至乎係陌生嘅人。因為47人嘅事件，心情都好難好。今年都冇帶大家去食聖誕餐，不過準備咗一首都唔係詩歌嘅一篇文章，係我朋友 Chaplain Jan 寫嘅，係關於聖誕節，而係講緊你哋嘅心裏邊嘅 magic 係乜嘢呢？或者 wishes， 或者 miracle。佢講得好好，我都好認同。其實 Christmas is about giving and sharing。我知道唔係人人都好似聖經講嗰位窮寡婦咁樣，連自己僅僅有嘅2個小錢都攞晒出嚟。我係講緊好似我呢個鹹魚雞粒飯咁，係有餘嘅，唔係今日要用嘅，係唔需要儲住佢。大家有冇一啲有餘嘅時間、愛心、精力、飯盒，咩都好啦，或者降低下要求，邀請大家，鼓勵大家，淨係去付出，俾出自己有餘嘅嘢，應該唔係咁難啩。好啦，希望大家細心欣賞下呢篇文章，除咗可以了解下喺寒冷嘅天氣成長嘅小朋友，佢哋嘅童年究竟係點嘅呢？佢哋嘅回憶又有啲咩嘅呢？之外，亦都希望大家喺你心裏邊嗰個 magic 都能夠成真，願呢個世界能夠得到真正嘅和平。
Chaplain's Corner, December 2023 by Chaplain Jen. I recently pulled out this Santa doll from years ago. When you press his palm, he exclaims in the Polar Express Santa voice of Tom Hanks, "Remember, the magic of Christmas lies in your heart." It started me thinking about what precisely that magic is. I thought about being 7 and getting up in the ice fog of dawn to drive to the Christmas tree lot with my father. I balanced a styrofoam cup of Swiss Miss and inhaled a sugar-glazed cinnamon roll, treats I associated with this event as we searched for the perfect tree. I thought about melting and pouring pine-scented rainbows of liquid wax into star-shaped molds, and the joyful surprise of each unique candle that slid out hours later to be given as gifts. I thought about the intense focus with which I sewed button eyes on the teddy bears my mother crafted to be sold at holiday craft fairs. I thought about cutting and hanging paper snowflakes and setting up the nativity dolls on the mantle. We made peanut brittle, persimmon cakes, and endless batches of oatmeal raisin cookies. The season has always been filled with music, caroling, and concerts were the norm. I thought about wearing a green velvet dress with embroidered holly on the collar, poised stiffly in an exact line of children singing The 12 Days of Christmas, where my solo line was 3 French hens. I thought about performing the grand works of Karl Orff's Carmina Burana and Handel's Messiah in Davies Symphony Hall, with multiple choirs and the San Francisco Symphony. The magic instilled in my heart was in making and giving, in the sharing and the singing. When my children were small, our family began a new tradition of taking a Christmas train ride. The Niles Canyon Railway in Sunol runs a steam locomotive bedecked inside and out with festive lights. The train of lights is the closest thing we have to the Polar Express. Enjoying hot, hot chocolate and the candy canes handed out by Santa himself became part of the magic of the season for my children, along with the baking and making of gifts. Our family celebrates the season with a Christmas tree, stockings, and gift giving, caroling and playing instruments. We still set up the creche of my childhood on the mantle. Honoring family roots, we have reconnected with the Jewish tradition of Hanukkah, reciting prayers and lighting candles to remember the miracle of 1 day's worth of lamp oil lasting for 8. No matter what holiday traditions you celebrate, this is a season of hope, where light and wisdom triumph over darkness. It is a season of togetherness and generosity, of sharing whatever magic is in your heart and your oven to share. Happy holidays. May peace prevail. Chaplain Jen.